Brought to you in part by Chevrolet, Nintendo of Canada, and NVIDIA.
Okay. This is the Geekdown. Take one.
Hello Mojaholics and Bolta E3 fans. We're here and we're about to play the Geekdown, which you can win nerd cred and not much else. So this is our super DIY, super on the road, super don't know exactly what we're doing. Nope. But we're gonna play, and these two winners are gonna break their tie. They are tied at 3 for 3. Are you guys ready?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah?
Oh yeah, I'm ready.
Yeah? So yeah, look, the goal of the Geekdown is to create an ultimate top 10 list. That's what we're about to do. Or at least play the game better than your opponent. That's what you want to get into. Our contestants will answer trivia questions that earn them points and first dibs on populating their list, people. Pay attention, this is important. Okay, so once they have their rank up to the 10 of the list, the judges, aka us, will decide whose list gets a 1-up and whose list is going to another castle. You know, Mario reference, guys, right? Princess Peach? Okay. This list you guys are building is going to be the top 10 video games of all time. No pressure. Don't ruin it.
So I'm going up against a guy who works at a top 10 list company in a video games challenge.
But it's
totally fair.
It's being ranked by two people who don't. So like
Totally
if I was
fair.
the guest, if I was the judge, that would be more problematic. But anyway,
this game is definitely not in your favor.
I gotta make it.
So the game staff at WatchMojo have provided you with a pool of 20 of the all-time greatest video games over there for your choosing, and these are your nominees.
2 of these nominees are actually your player picks, which will allow you to choose any game that's not in the pool of nominees. So there's some in there you get to choose, and they better be good.
Here we go, everyone. It's time. So, first question is a multiple choice. Name the character that was not voiced by Nolan North. A, Desmond Miles from Assassin's Creed. B, Nathan Drake from the Uncharted franchise. C, Kratos from the God of War franchise. D, Deadpool from Deadpool.
Kratos.
He said Kratos. Let me see if this is, okay, he got it. It
I
was
was gonna
Kratos.
say, come on, Laura. He just like started spam. This is some cheating.
He was ready.
Laura.
Top 10
Fine,
list.
I'm just gonna start doing this no matter what.
I need you to feel the energy. Yeah, just do it no matter what. Just see what you come up with.
I knew it's
No, he didn't say like they're.
It always helps when you work for the company. Okay, Dan, you killed that. Proud of you. You know you're Nolan North. You get the first pick for your list of the top video games of all time.
I'm picking GoldenEye 007.
Okay.
Okay.
I am picking Chrono Trigger.
Okay. Sweet, sweet.
So question 2 is also a multiple choice question. What is the name of the underwater city in the Bioshock franchise? Now, again, Dan, can people get disqualified in this? The choices are A, Columbia, B, Atlas, C, Rapture, or D, Poseidon.
I have no idea.
In my defense, I saw my button light up, all right? I was told that I could only answer once the button lit up, so it did it. You heard no clicking. You heard no click. Yeah, it lights up when you can. It was Rapture. I don't know what number that is, but that's the number. You know, in honor of how awesome I am, I'm gonna pick Bioshock.
Good on you. All right, so that's 2 for him. How about you, Laura? What are you going for?
I'm going with Street Fighter 2.
All right.
All right, we're on to multiple choice question number 3. Here we go.
I need to get out of Blizzard games is clearly the answer here. You got some World of Warcraft questions in there?
So when was the last calendar year in which no Call of Duty game was released? 2002, 2003, 2004, or 2006?
You got it, Laura.
2003?
Close, but no cigar.
I don't know.
Dan, do you have an option or an answer?
Sorry, she said 2003?
She did.
And it was wrong.
It was.
2002?
It's also wrong. Laura, do you want to steal this one away from me?
Fine.
You got 2 more options.
2006?
Ah, you got it right.
By default.
And now there's only one answer.
Default.
Oh, God.
There you go.
Oh, yeah.
2004 was the correct answer, everyone.
Okay.
Dan, what are you going to choose for this next one on your list?
This is tough. Do you go retro or modern?
I like retro.
Yeah? Tetris it is.
Yeah.
Am I cheating? I don't care.
Laura, how about you?
I'm going Legend of Zelda: Ocarina of Time.
All right.
Ooh, it's another good choice.
It's a classic.
I feel like my list is actually very good here. I chose Street Fighter for you. I want you to know that. That's obviously.
Thank you. We've reached the end of round 1. Everybody, give it up so far. Give it up, everybody. Come on. They're doing things. We're reading cards. This is how you film stuff when you know what you're doing. So, our buddy Dan is destroying it. Everybody, give it up for Dan. Give it up for Dan. He's doing well. Give it up for Dan. All right, and then let's also give it up for Laura for having such a boss list so far. I'm liking it. I'm liking it. All right, cool. Cheater is right.
Whoa. That's the correct answer.
I mean, buzz that in.
Let's get it on going. So we're gonna move on to round 2, where the stakes are double. All right.
So this next question is special. Name that game, and I'm going to open up this amazing laptop.
Is that an Asus ROG?
It is.
Where did we get that?
Are you guys ready?
I'm ready.
To name this game.
Yes, Laura. I want to say Skyrim. God, I have no idea though.
Not a lot of rocket launchers in Skyrim,
I
Lauren.
thought that was a crossbow. God damn it.
No, Laura, this is
Be
not
extra specific
Skyrim.
here.
I thought it was a crossbow.
Because this would only be good for part marks if I didn't get the specificity of that's Half-Life 2 Episode 2.
He works at a video game judging company. This is some bullshit. I play Blizzard games.
All right, well,
that's 10 points to our boy Dan.
You get 2 picks and you got 10 points.
Yep, 25.
So
I can see just fine.
I want to give more cred to the
Spoiler
sorry.
alert.
Whoa. Oh.
What was it?
I don't know, but let's continue with our picks.
All right, I'm picking Half-Life 2 because it did me so well right there.
All right, so you chose.
Half-Life 2?
Yeah.
You chose Half-Life 2, and what else? You get 2 picks, right?
Oh, I get 2 picks. Yeah, Half-Life 2 and Super Mario World. My first Nintendo game that I owned.
Oh.
nice.
All right, cool.
I am going with Doom.
Okay.
And
Good choice.
Elder
Should have gone for that earlier.
Skyrim.
All right, cool.
Which I also thought that game was, because
Yes.
it was a crossbow, and I need glasses.
How are you guys feeling about your list so far?
You know, I'm choosing, even the ones that he's taking, except for the Super Mario World, I think that I would have chosen these anyways, so.
You are choosing a solid list.
My list is pretty good. I'm feeling really confident.
This is a tight 20, even with the first pick. No guarantee of who's pulling ahead. Movies are easier.
This is actually the last question.
That's true.
The very last question.
This is it.
Here we go.
Here we go. First person to buzz in gets it. I'm gonna play this soundbite, and I want you guys to tell us where it's from. Ready?
I didn't know where it was the first time I heard it.
Here's the soundbite.
You're blinking at me with your pretty little stupid eyes. You already know.
All right, here's the soundbite. What is this sound?
Oh shit!
Perhaps.
I gave her a Blizzard question.
That is a Murloc. Yes!
Oh, we can beep that out, right?
Sweet. Okay, so Laura got one. Yeah. All right.
Oh, I get to choose first. This is
awesome.
This is
10 points and two. What's it called?
Yes, I finally have some I'm gonna go with Witcher 3.
All right.
One of my personal faves.
And Final Fantasy.
Wow.
Final Fantasy is solid.
Awesome.
Okay, I'm gonna take Resident Evil 4 and Shadow of the Colossus.
Gotta love that Leon. Loving that.
Yeah.
All right, so I mean we've reached the end of gameplay, and at this point you can take turns choosing what games you want. Dan, you go first. You pick one, and then Laura picks one until they're all gone.
Okay, I'm gonna go with San Andreas. Grand Theft Auto.
Okay.
Good game. Good game. Solid choice. GTA, San Andreas, like that one.
I gotta take the World of Warcraft.
Obviously.
Okay. Wowie.
Yeah.
Wowie caboodles. Thing my friend says. I like that.
The Last of Us, I think, is what I'm gonna grab here.
Okay.
And yeah, that leaves me with Portal 2.
I'm trying to be strategic about this.
So 2-player picks. You guys, whatever games that aren't on the list that you think should be on the list, now is the time to put them on there.
What was the Sonic on the Dreamcast?
Should have listened
Sonic
better
Adventure.
to the conversations I've had with both of you for the past.
All right,
days.
Laura just chose Sonic Adventure for her player pick.
Sonic Adventure.
Player.
By the way,
Sorry, that's memories of
I'm gonna
me
give
and
you a
my
high five for
cousin.
that one.
Yeah,
That's a good one.
didn't need to think about that one long at all.
I'm gonna take this time
one
for
of my
a shameless
favorites.
plug
It
to
is
say
so
that
good.
Sonic Adventure was featured on our top 10 games that aren't as good as you
Do you
remember
have
them.
any rocks on you, JD?
Wow, that is.
Check it out on WatchMojo.com. We even used it as a still. It's super creepy, like. Diablo 2.
Good choice.
So now everybody rank your top games. Figure that out, and then we're gonna send these guys up on out of here, and we will choose this straight up judge style, Judgment Day. Those shows that are on those networks that I don't know if I can mention, you know, the ones where they sit at the table and it's like, no, I don't like you, you're terrible.
Nah, it's a no for me, dog.
Yeah, hey, it's a no from me, dog. Oh my God, he killed that show for like 19 seasons. Ugh, that's crazy. All right, you guys, time's up. You done?
Yes.
All right, sweet.
I'm missing one here.
Time's up. Let's see your list and hear your pitches. Elevator pitches. Let's go. It's time for you to follow up and impress us.
Okay, so my list reads in Chrono Trigger, Sonic Adventure, Doom 1993, Street Fighter, World of Warcraft, Legend of Zelda, Elder Scrolls, The Witcher 3, Final Fantasy, and Portal 2. While I believe that overall my list is the greatest in the entire world, it's really about the top 5 that stand out for me. Chrono Trigger is one of the best role-playing games, and like, it's just, there's so many good memories surrounding that. Again, with the Sonic Adventure, anytime I'm going by an arcade and they got one of those little tryouts for the Sega things, I stop dead and like, even if there's a timer on there, I play as much as I can. Yeah. I still can hear like the rings being bounced off if I hit something.
Yeah, running around at the speed of sound. I don't blame you.
Yeah. Doom is just, it's something that's also coming back now. They just released Doom Virtual Reality at E3, which is gonna be absolutely amazing. Street Fighter, because I got to watch you play and you were just so good at it.
I appreciate that, thank you.
World of Warcraft
took
11 years of my life, and because I love it. And Legend of Zelda speaks for itself. Elder Scrolls, it's continuing on from single player to multiplayer in MMOs. Witcher 3 made people just feel again in games, I really think.
This is true.
Final Fantasy, this is something that's family related for me. My cousin has been playing it since the very beginning till...
Lots of nostalgia here.
Yeah, video games are a part of who I am, even though I got none of those questions right. And Portal 2 is my last one because it was the last one I picked and I don't know anything about it.
All right.
Okay.
Still beautiful.
Thank you.
That was good. That was great. Dan, you got 5 seconds. What do you want?
Okay. Resident Evil 4, Last of Us, Bioshock, QOTA. Okay, no, I'm gonna do this nice and slow.
You got 10.
All right,
15,
number 10,
30.
Resident Evil 4.
Oh, you're
number
going
9,
backwards, traditional.
That's how you count down a list, Laura.
I want to
You
start
wouldn't last
great.
2 days at WatchMojo.
They already said that I'm a
Back
better
to
host
Twitch,
than
back
you
to
are.
Twitch. Number 10, Resident Evil 4. Number 9, The Last of Us. Number 8, Bioshock. Number 7, GTA San Andreas. Number 6, Diablo 2. Number 5, Shadow of the Colossus. Number 4, Half-Life. No. Number 4 is GoldenEye 007. Number 3 is Half-Life 2, I believe. 2.
Yes.
Number 2, Super Mario World. And number 1, Tetris. Now, basically, these are all genre-defining games. Resident Evil 4, first of all, reinvigorated the Resident Evil franchise. We see the evolution of the over-the-shoulder game, helped define atmosphere, genre-defining action RPG, backwards compatibility. You can play it on the, forget what I said about backwards compatibility, out of the PC, onto the couch. Perhaps the best first-person shooter of all time. Showed the world what physics engines could do. Man, it's a quiet crowd here. Now, Tetris is a timeless game. That game essentially released in the 80s as a perfect game. Brutal. Someone reactivated their buzzer.
All right, contestants, get on up here. There you are. Hey, welcome back. Welcome back. Give it up for them, everybody. Come on, everybody in the studio audience. Come on. What do you got? Yeah.
You guys did do a great job. You're great sports for this, very, very popular, non-existent.
Please stop touching. Sorry, thank you.
I think that lose.
No, that's great. All right, so we've got 100 points to divvy up between the two of us, so 50 each, and we will be passing them off accordingly, and giving you guys a good explanation of who we feel has the best top 10. All right, so I will let Keisha start.
right, so
I'm gonna draw a bunny to make myself feel better.
with my 50 points, I decided that I was going to award 1 point to Dan.
Anyway.
Because you deserve that 1 point. You worked hard for it. You've narrated over 1,000 WatchMojo videos, and
5 years.
Yeah,
He's been on that channel.
5 years. And
Man.
I mean, the
Closer to
things,
6.
the things that you worked for, it's obvious. It's inside of your head, and I appreciate that about you, Dan.
I hope he has stock options at this point.
And Laura, I award you
not
49
publicly
points
traded.
because you are just so authentic and wanting to be one with the gaming verse.
Even her bunny sucks. It looks like a bear.
That's a bunny.
So wait, okay, so Dan, why did you choose Tetris first? Why was that number 1? Do you genuinely want to play Tetris that bad?
No, I choose that because that is a classic
That was an
game.
analytical choice, wasn't it?
Very, very analytical. That's a classic game, and it's been perfect forever. First of all, I loved that game. I played it a little too much in high school. Anyone have a TI-83 graphing calculator? Plus that song.
I know not of
Russian
this song.
classic.
No, I'm just kidding. I know. All right, well that's
Still
cool,
need
man.
doing
I appreciate that you listed them in a factual matter and in a way that you really thought that they deserve to be listed. I think that's really good. Well, I'm gonna give you 10 points to start. So you got 10 of my 50. And let's move on. Let's move on to Laura. So I really like your list. I like Chrono Trigger, Sonic Adventure. I love that it's number 2.
You like Chrono Trigger?
I do, or Chrono Trigger. Excuse me. I did it wrong. You know,
That's right. Make fun of them some
I
more.
love it
Make
as much
fun
as
of them some more.
I love it as much as I
10
love.
points!
I love it as much as I love me some Super Mario Brothers. You Canadians. All right, well, Laura, I'm gonna give you 20 points right now. So I've got, what's that? 10, I can't count.
I've lost track of how many points.
20, 30. I got 20 more. All right.
Oh, he's okay.
I'm thinking that Dan, I'll give you 5 more just for consistency and knowing the facts. I'm proud of you.
I gotta say, that's really
would be
impressive.
Great. You would genuinely be good at trivia night. If this was just about answering trivia, you would have won this. But unfortunately, it's about us, big dog, and it's a no from me. Laura, you are our champion.
Yes!
You get the rest of the points. We got a GeForce GTX 1080 Ti to give away to Laura to give to one of her amazing fans in her awesome community, or her community.
My
which
community
may or
is
may
gonna
not
grow
have
by
fans.
10 times by the time this video comes out. All of a sudden, I'm gonna have a whole lot of new
There you
fans.
go. There you go. So with that being said, guys, we're gonna get out of here. Thank you all so much for watching WatchMojo's amazing road trip to E3, Bolt to E3. I have been a guy who's a part of it named JD, runJDrun. We got Dan here from WatchMojo, Lauralania, and we got also Keisha. We got a whole bunch of people here that you guys should check out in the description below. I'm not sure if this is how we're gonna end the video, but we'll probably cut to like a whip pan
And
of
roll
us
credits.
leaving.
Click here for more Bolt to E3 videos, and check the description to find JD, Lauralania, and Keisha's channels.